Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Trailblazers going up against Dallas. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. We should see some points on the board tonight, shouldn't we? Both teams have the ability to put up big numbers.
And no doubt, these teams are potent offensively, and the talent on both sides doesn't hurt either. This should be one entertaining game.
Now, here's Pippen. Pass to Wallace. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Strickland. Here's Nowitzki. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Pippen. Poked away. Smith outside. Pass to Wallace. Now here's Stoudemire. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 3. Smith the pass to Wallace. Off target from outside. Now the Mavericks with it. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Nash against Smith. A nice shot by Nash.
You can't let Nash get inside like that. He's so nimble and will find a way to finish.
Smith dishes to Pippen. Pass to Wallace. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
Portland shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Wallace hits 2 free throws. Now Nash, who's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Pass to Strickland. A floater. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
And Nash is an incredible passer. Seems like he has eyes in the back of his head sometimes. One of the best.
Now, here's Pippen. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Wallace with a screen for Pippen. Wallace inside. Defended by Nowitzki. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And here are the Mavericks now. Portland making their last shot. Here's Finley. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Wallace a screen. Pippen kicks to Wallace. Over Nowitzki. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Pippen. 8 points for Wallace.
Zero hesitation there. He decided to shoot before he even got it.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Stoudemire against Nash. Pass to Finley. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And Finley, a dead-eye three-point threat. Once he has his feet up under him, he's ready to fire.
It's Pippen on the wing. He's guarded by Finley. Wallace inside. He's working on Nowitzki. Wallace's shot is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Nash against Smith. Nowitzki with the screen on Smith. Pass to Nowitzki. Now Finley. Here's Strickland. Just 5 on the clock. Another three for Dallas.
Like seeing him drain that three ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
Outside Pippen. To the inside. Out to Smith. The 10-footer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nash outside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Nash, the pass to Strickland from the arc. Sabonis grabs the ball.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wallace, good. Wallace has got 14 points.
Wow, filling it up in a hurry.
Dallas shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Nash kicks to Finley. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Finley's got his second basket.
And Finley loves this shot. I mean, whenever the mid-range opens up, he's making use of that area of the floor.
Screen by Sabonis. Here's Pippen. That one's not going to go. Bradley with some nice D. Here's Finley. He had 34 points in the win against Phoenix.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line. If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Here's Smith. Out to Stoudemire. Pippen with it. Still without a basket. Wallace with a screen for Pippen. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Dallas calls timeout. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. You look at Portland. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, there's the Mavericks. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
And seeing where Portland is, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
Now here's Wallace. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento. Smith goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Oh, attacking the paint. That's the attitude a coach wants his players to have.
Gary Trent's checked in for Dallas. And Clark, as we approach the excitement of the upcoming NBA playoffs, what are you looking forward to?
Well, the atmosphere, you can just feel the electricity increase, Kevin, because there's so much at stake when it's playoff time. The arenas are amped up, fan-centered. You can feel it through the players and with the coaches. And you're always eager to see how players respond to the crucible of that kind of intensity and pressure.
Now, here's Pippen. Wallace down low, defended by Nowitzki. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Dallas making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for Dallas. Bruno Samionov. Cedric Ceballos.
Dallas trails by 3. Nash outside. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Dallas moving the ball around. Launches it. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Trent against Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
Muscling that thing in. Tough shot.
Dallas trails by 4. Nash outside. Pass to Trent. They double him with Wallace. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And for Portland, they're shooting an impressive 60% early. Wallace with a screen on Ceballos. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now here is Davis. Nash outside. To the middle. Here's Brooks. Sabonis grabs the board. Trailblazers leading by 4. Pippen down low. Defended by Trent. Sabonis the pass to Stoudemire. Smith on the wing. Wallace with a screen for Smith. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes reading them look easy.
That is a quick move off the bounce.
There's 1:38 left in the first. Dallas trails by 5. And here's Nash. It's stolen by Smith. It's stolen by Davis. Nash against Stoudemire. Down low. Brooks. And it's sent back by Wallace. Stoudemire left side. Wallace with a screen on Ceballos. Smith, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
It's Davis on the wing. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Ceballos against Pippen. No good from Ceballos. Portland leading by 5. And Stoudemire with the basket on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists in the game. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Nash outside. Cloak loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Stoudemire. And Stoudemire slams it in.
Oh, he's not going to miss that.
Here's Ceballos. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. It's good from the top of the key. Here's Smith into the lane, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's Portland ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Ceballos after the Trailblazers pick up 2. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Man, the athletic ability of Ceballos, boy, I love that. He's got it all. A forward who can rise and fly. Also can score at a good clip.
The Mavericks shooting their second and third free throws tonight. So he gets them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Ceballos against Pippen. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Pippen's got 6.
Boy, Pippen showing you some passing right there with that nice finish.
Pass to Ceballos. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Trent, a screen on Smith. 4 on the clock. Takes it inside. Here's Finley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Trailblazers leading by 11. Pippen with it. And it's Trent picking him up. They grab their own miss. Out to Stoudemire. Wallace outside. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
Boy, Pippen gets the bucket and is going to shoot the and one. Excellent concentration there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Pippen no good on the free throw. Dallas trails by 13. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Pass to Sabonis. And here's Smith. The jump hook. Ceballos with the rebound. Knocked away. To the left side wing. Finley drills it from outside. He's got 8.
Clear that Finley is always ready to get into a shooting motion. He's got such a clean, efficient jump shot.
Here's Wallace. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Trent. Inside, here is Sundov. Nice D from Sabonis.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pippen down low. Ceballos covering. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Finley. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Finley's got 10 points.
He's not just a jump shooter now. Michael Finley will give it to you inside, too.
Wallace left side. Pippen outside. Back to Wallace. Lock at 6. Over Trent. Second chance shot. And Sabonis finishes it off. Sabonis has got his first points of the night.
And that huge frame of Sabonis is a problem for the defense. Excels at getting perfect position on that offensive glass.
Here's Sabonis. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. To the inside. Here is Sundar. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on him.
And he makes the first. So Portland ends up going with the new group. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here are the Trailblazers now. Anthony on the wing. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Sacramento. Grant sets a screen for Wells. Kicks it out to Grant. Portland moving the ball around. Second shot opportunity. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Boy, Grant, very physical and a strong player. I mean, he's somebody that doesn't mind thumping and bumping in there.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. Davis is checked in for Dallas. And Grant drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Strickland. He's got 7. Now Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing. Here's Finley. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Driving in.
You know, Detlef Schrempf moves so well and is so skilled. You forget sometimes that he is 6'10". They're reminding everybody with that dunk.
Here's Strickland. Schrempf covered. Here's Strickland. Stats on him. He's averaging 9 points a game. Pass to Trent. His first shot coming late. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Wells kicks to Grant. Back to Anthony. Tries it from the top of the key. That one doesn't go. Davis with some nice D. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Gary Trent. Nash is subbed in for Davis. Here's Strickland. He has 7. Fires the 3. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Schrempf. O'Neal a screen on Nash. Here's Anthony. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Dallas trails by 12. They need this one. And Nash with the lay-in.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Anthony against Nash. Anthony with the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Strickland. Al Finley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Jermaine O'Neal.
And Finley brings a lot of athleticism to that position. Can throw it down as well as stroke it from deep.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Portland. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Nash with it. Releases. Dallas, no good that time either. Outside Anthony. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Finley. 11 points in the game. The shot's good.
Finley is setting them on fire, filling it up. And the game plan should be simple. Keep giving Finley the rock.
Now here's Anthony. Grant outside. Anthony kicks to Schrempf. Now here's Wells. Still scoreless. Yep, it counts.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And so it's Dallas with it. Portland making their last shot. Here's Finley. He's covered by Grant. On the clock. A three-pointer, no good.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now, here is O'Neal. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. To the paint. It's stolen by Bradley. Fast break, Dallas. Nowitzki with the ball. Now defended by Grant.
And I really feel like he just wanted us to see that leaner there. That's a shot he's very comfortable with.
And here is Anthony. Screened by Grant. Anthony, the pass to Grant. Here's Wells. Connects from three-point range. Wells has got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers. Dallas calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Trent's checked in. Right side Bradley. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Nowitzki's got 5 now.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
No good from Grant. Dallas trails by 11. Trent kicks to Nash. Dallas moving the ball around. Shots good by Strickland.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Knocked loose. 1:49 left to play here in the second quarter. Trailblazers leading by 9. Anthony down low, defended by Nash. Nash with the block.
Fantastic defense. Great timing on the rejection.
For Dallas, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Shooting for Dallas, Eric Strickland. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:32 left in the first half of basketball. Anthony looking it over, out to the right wing. Here's Augman. An 11-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Here is Nash. The Blazers getting the bucket. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. Dallas again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Augman. And the rejection by Bradley. Kicks it out to Grant. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Different look now for Portland. Wallace is checked in for Grant. Smith comes in for Schrempf. And Stoudemire subbed in for Anthony. Now here's Stoudemire. A 17-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Here's Augman. Wallace. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Nash, the pass to Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
That's good from Wallace on the assist by Stoudemire. Wallace has got 20.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And so it's Portland in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And so here is Dallas. They trail by 9 points. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Stoudemire against Nash. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Nash against Stoudemire. To the middle. Here's Wallace, and Portland again with the bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now, here's Nash. Nowitzki for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 9th assist in the game now.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Boy, gets rid of it so quickly. Excellent passing ability.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Nash against Stoudemire.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's Smith, and it's good. 2 points. Smith's got 9.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
Dallas trails by 10. Out to the wing. Nowitzki for 3, and it's Portland with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. For 3, Smith. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Nash, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly not the tallest guy in the league, more like one of the smallest in the league. But Nash figures out ways to do damage inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. All free throws good from Nash. Portland leading by 8. Stoudemire right side. Sabonis the pass to Pippen. Over Nash. Pippen, no luck. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks.
Nice job working that ball inside, putting the onus on the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
Inside, Pippen, and Pippen slams it in.
Stoudemire, a talented passer, excellent at finding ways to get his guys going.
Dallas trails by 9. Nash outside. Portland grabs the miss. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Stoudemire with the ball. Guarded now by Nash. Wallace down low. Smith the pass to Wallace. Out to Smith. Launches a three. Finley with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Lets it go from deep. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Pippen dishes to Smith. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas trails by 9. Here's Nowitzki. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Now, here's Pippen. He's got 10. Smith for 3. Smith missing again.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Smith. 9 points in the game so far. And it's Smith again missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so here's Portland. The Mavericks making the shot. It's good from long range. Smith's got 12.
And seeing Smith there pulling up from deep, his three-point shot is as good as it gets.
Nowitzki outside. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Portland leading by 6. Stoudemire goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Stoudemire's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. For Dallas, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Nash, the pass to Nowitzki. Pass to Strickland. Back to Nowitzki. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Nash missing. The Trailblazers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Smith outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bradley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Nash. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Back to Nash. Here's Finley. Off target with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Pippen. 10 points for him. Pass to Smith. Strickland grabs the board. Tries yet again. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Smith's got 7 now in this quarter. Dallas trails by 10. And the Mavericks call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Trent checked in for Dirk Nowitzki.
Number 33, Gary Trent.
Bradley passes to Trent. Nash with it. He's got 6. Back to Trent. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Smith outside. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Nash outside. Trent, a screen on Stoudemire. 5 on the clock. Here's Finley. Hits it from three-point range. And now just a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
I imagine they'll keep going to him. He's been solid offensively.
Stoudemire, the pass to Sabonis. And it goes down 2 points. The Mavericks have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Finley, defended by Pippen. Back to Nash. Trent setting the pick for Nash. 6 to shoot. Here's Strickland. Portland grabs the miss. Sabonis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Stoudemire, the pass to Sabonis. Outside Pippen. Sabonis sets the pick for Pippen. And the shot goes down. And now it's a 9-point Portland lead. Dallas shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Nash, the pass to Strickland. 3-pointer. Sabonis grabs the board. And for Portland, they're shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Nash outside. And the call will be against Gary Trent. That's foul number 2 for him.
What a terrific feed by Nash.
A different look now for Portland. Detlef Schrempf checked in for Wallace. Wells comes in for Smith. And it's Grant in for Stoudemire. Trailblazers leading by 6. Now Grant. Pass to Schrempf. Now here's Wells. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Sabonis, a screen on Savalos. And it's Pippen missing. Dallas trails by 6. Back to Nash. Here's Savalos. And it's in there. Savalos has got 6 points.
And the advantage he has is obvious. It's clear. I mean, just taking what the defense gives him there.
Pippen outside. From deep three-point land. And they recover it. Grant on the wing. Defended by Nash. They set the pick. Pippen kicks to Grant. Here's Schrempf outside for Pippen. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Dallas trails by 4. Nash, the pass to Savalos. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. And Davis now top of the key. Lays it up off the glass. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
McGee just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Nash, the pass to Savalos. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Trent. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Trailblazers leading by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Schrempf a screen on Ceballos. And there's the drive.
Oh, I dump you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Here's Ceballos. He's got 6. And it's sent back by Sabonis. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland. Led by as many as 14 points. Here's Wells. Good on the triple. Wells has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Portland. Dallas trails by 9. Here's Pat. Pass to Finley. Tipped away. Schrempf with the steal. Grant surveying the D. And he banks in the layup. Grant's got his first 2 points.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Pat. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Clock at 6. Here's Ceballos. Shoots. Harvey pulls it in. Grant against Davis. Pass to Augman. Now Schrempf. Can't hit from in close.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Finley. Off with the layup. Trailblazers leading by 11. Now here's Wells. Augman passes to Schrempf. Here's Augman. Here's Harvey. It's hauled in by Trent. Trent's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Pat. Trent, a screen on Grant. Back passes to Ceballos. Trying to get something going. Dallas again missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
There's the drive. Here's Wells. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Timeout, Blazers. So both teams making some changes here. And now the latest From our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mo Cheeks was talking about with his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Davis. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Down low. Wallace drawing the double team. Portland moving the ball around. Then for three. Mavericks with the rebound. Trent's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And how about the ability to finish in traffic by Ceballos? Remarkable at throwing it down there on the defense.
Pass to Sabonis. Wallace kicks to Pippen. And here is Stoudemire. Smith the pass to Pippen. Over Finley. Portland no good that time either. Dallas trails by 7. Here's Strickland. Back to Davis. Finley up top.
An attack mode, putting pressure on the defense that time and rewarded with the trip to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Now here's Stoudemire. Wallace left side. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Dallas trails by 6. Strickland passes to Davis. Trent against Stoudemire. Trent, a screen on Smith. To the paint. It's tipped. Sabonis with the steal. Pippen the pass to Wallace. Trying to end the drought. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 26 points for Wallace. The Mavericks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to Finley. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Wallace. Davis against Stoudemire. Wallace with the ball. Good on the shot. And now it's a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Now here is Davis. Ceballos passes to Trent. Here's Strickland from outside the arc. Rebound by Wallace.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smith drives in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Davis, the pass to Strickland. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Shooting for the Mavericks, Hubert Davis.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. Dallas making a switch here.
Dirk Nowitzki, Steve Nash.
Top of the key, Bradley. Bradley is screen on Stoudemire. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Doubled by Sabonis. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. For 3, Smith. Rebound, Davis.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Smith, the pass to Wallace. The Mavericks pull it in. Nowitzki inside. Wallace is there. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Nowitzki. On the wing, Wallace. He's defended by Nowitzki.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Team foul.
Free throw good, Wallace. And so he hits both. Dallas trails by 11. Nash outside. Nowitzki outside. There's the three. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Stoudemire kicks to Pippen. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Here's Finley. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
You like a lot about Michael Finley, but what I like most is his aggressiveness at the offensive end.
To the inside. Here we go. One-on-one. Here's Strickland. And he makes good on the layup. And now just a 4-point Trailblazer lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
Now, here's Pippen. Looking to get it going. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's Strickland. Portland making their last shot. Nowitzki outside. Oh, good with the triple. Trailblazers leading by 8. Smith dishes to Wallace. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Wallace. Wallace has got his 4th assist in this one. Timeout, Mavs.
Okay, fans, put your hands together.
Dallas trails by 10. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Inside. Deflects the pass. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Pippen. Takes it off the glass. Pippen's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away. I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Stoudemire, the pass to Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easy he can get off the ground and bang it.
For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 15. And a 4 here in the 4th, right around 46-47%. Puts one up from 19. Finley can't get it to go. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Stoudemire, the pass to Wallace. Good work there as it goes. Wallace has got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Refusing to give up on the play, grabs the loose ball and then sends it back.
Here's Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Down low, Bradley. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Stoudemire, the pass to Smith. Out to Stoudemire. Ball is up on top. It's guarded by Finley.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Trailblazers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And with this win, they bring the season series to an end, guys, with a split, 2 games apiece.
I'm sure it meant a lot to them not letting a conference opponent get the better of them. That's important to them for sure.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Wallace.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the three-point basket by Dallas. Pippen. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out. Again, the miss by Pippen. Here's another rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational. And so it's Portland winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And if these teams stay true to form, Clark, we could see a lot of damage coming from long range tonight.
Both of these squads light it up from distance. We've got the potential for a real shootout, a long distance shootout. That puts even bigger emphasis on perimeter defense.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Smits. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
You know, given his size, it makes a lot of sense to feed Smits down low. Really good execution there.
Indiana shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Here's Robinson. It's blocked. 4-on-3 break. Here's Miller. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight. To give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
And here's Jackson following the three from Ray Allen. We're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to Rose. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Robinson against Rose. Robinson passes to Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Cassell against Jackson. Pass to Smits. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miller kicks to Davis. His three-pointers off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Cassell. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the middle, Robinson. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the Bulls.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Now here's Allen. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. Cassell against Jackson. Here's Williams. And it's Smith with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
Here's Cassell after Indiana gets the 3. Outside Robinson. Williams, a screen on Rose. Here's Robinson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Here's Rose. His last outing, he had 24 points. To the paint. Here's Smits. Banked in off the glass.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Milwaukee in the lead. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Allen surveying the D. The kick out to Williams. The Pacers pull it in.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
To the inside, and then Robinson slams it in.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Here's Miller following the bucket by the Bucks. Inside, here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
Here's Cassell. Count that one.
Oh, agile play from Cassell down low, finding a high percentage look there.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Indiana, trailing by 2. Pass to Miller. Milwaukee with the rebound. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Robinson with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Williams with the ball. Allen finds Williams. Here's Cassell. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Rose, that's good.
And you can't leave someone uncovered on Jackson's squad because he's just too consistent at finding the open man.
Cassell, the pass to Johnson. Outside Robinson. And the Bucks miss again.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Miller outside. Jackson looking it over. Back to Miller. The tray. Pass to Jackson. Another shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
In terms of Jackson's game now, he's not going to blind you with his speed, but he does stay constantly in motion and keeps tremendous pressure on the defense as a result.
And dealing with the second game of a back-to-back, Clark. Overcoming tired legs, I know, is part of it for the affected players. Yeah,
fatigue will be part of it, so they'll look to rely on adrenaline and each other to some degree, but they'll do it in a responsible, professional way. You can't overdo it, and you don't want to risk getting injured, but you do want to be professional.
Robinson, that's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Robinson's got 8 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Johnson with the block. They recover it. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Number 25, Danny Manning.
Here's Jackson. The shot misses. Williams with the defensive effort. Bucks have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Cassell, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Nice open look, but it's no good. Indiana trailing here. Jackson kicks to Rose. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Oh, quick thinking of Rose. I like when he goes just right up with that one.
It's Allen with the drive, and Allen slams it in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And so here is Indiana after the basket by Milwaukee. Jackson misses.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate. The
kick out to Williams. Allen outside. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Williams knows how to punch it home. That's why you get it to him in the paint.
Indiana trails by 3. Outside Jackson. Pass to Miller. To the left wing. From deep, Rose. Rebound by Williams. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting an impressive 60% early. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller.
Number 4, Dallas.
Robinson on the wing. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 4 assists in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 6-point game. Miller, the pass to Best. Back to Miller. And they pick up 2. Miller's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Manning. Here's Cassell. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And, you know, Sam Cassell is about as reliable as it gets, guys. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who does a nice job running the offense and doesn't shy away from big moments either.
The Pacers making a switch here, and good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Crozier. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Now, here's Harrington. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Rose, no good. Bucks leading by 6. Allen outside. Over to the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Cassell, no good. So it's the Pacers now. Jackson has the open look. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bounce pass Robinson. There's the steal. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. And the shot is good.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
Cassell against Jackson. .129 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Crozier. It's rebounded by Manning. Bucks leading by 8. Ray Allen is on the wing. Down low. Rose with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Rose, good. Rose has got 6. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. The Bucks working the ball around. Cassell, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Reed, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Now here's Jackson. An 11-point game for him in the win against Denver.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Pass to Manning. It's Allen on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Allen, that's good.
Just a smart decision that time by Ray Allen, doing exactly what he has to do to break up the defense a little bit.
Here's Best. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. To the middle. Here's Crozier. And the basket is good.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Cassell. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Bucks on top, up 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
The Pacers pull it in. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Best. Reed with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Indiana. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. But of course, Milwaukee, they're much further down in the standings right now.
Well, right now for Milwaukee, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Indiana trails by 3. Pass to Harrington. And here's Jackson from 13. Rebound, Milwaukee. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Allen dishes to Williams. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got his 6th assist on the night. Jackson against Cassell. Jackson passes to Crozier. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Right side Robinson. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
And that was a very close look.
The Pacers have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Beyond the arc. Indiana again missing. Allen with the ball. Picked up by Harrington. Robinson down low. Jackson on him. Cassell gets the bucket. Cassell's got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Crozier. Count it. Crozier's got his 2nd basket of the night.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Cassell kicks to Williams. High post Johnson. The kick out to Williams. Allen passes to Robinson. To the wing right side. Back to Williams.
Good job by Williams making trouble for the defense, getting physical inside and getting the whistle.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from Milwaukee?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Davis is checked in for the Pacers. Timeout called the Pacers. Teams changing it up here. Outside Mullen. Pass to Jackson. Jacks up a three. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen.
Clearly one of the game's great passers. Jackson can also help you stretch the floor.
Rose against Robinson. Over Rose. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Robinson's got 15.
Just doing everything for his team in this one. Single-handedly taking it to him.
Now here's Jackson. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Now using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Allen passes to Cassell. Down low. Here's Manning. No good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Rose gets a wide open look. Tries again. And Crozier gets it to go. 6 points for him.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Inside, Manning. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. The high post shot. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Rose.
And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
Manning can't get it to go. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Thomas checked in for the Bucks. Now Jackson. Outside Rose. From deep. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Love how Rose capitalizes from the perimeter now. He's got great touch from outside the arc.
Thomas gets the bucket.
Good awareness that time by him. I like when he gets it to his open teammates. Keep your eyes and head up.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Mullen. This one for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Cassell the pass to Williams. Jackson with it. Outside Rose. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Bucks. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Cassell kicks to Allen. Here's Manning. Pass to Cassell. It's Thomas outside. The rebound by Crozier. Crozier's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Rose so good at drawing fouls. I mean, his activity on the offensive end puts defenders in a bind.
Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. Del Negro, he's checked in for the Bucks. Alston comes in for Cassell. And Indiana making a change here. Both free throws good from Rose.
You know, Rose is a very reliable and consistent scorer. He's excellent at feeling out the defense and taking what they give him.
Here's Manning. It's rebounded by Indiana. Crozier's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Miller, the pass to Crozier. The score now all even. Crozier's got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Manning. No good that time. Rose with some nice D. 2 points. That one goes. Rose has got the lead up to 2 now for Indiana.
What a strong take from Rose, just brushing off the D on his way up.
Manning with the bucket.
Hey, when you go in there, you better finish strong, and he did.
For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Here's Best. Del Negro defending. Here's Miller. The rebound by the Bucks. Del Negro kicks to Thomas. And here's Alston. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Indiana. Pass to Best. Miller outside over Williams. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And the Bucks, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Alston, good.
What a great job keeping his head on a swivel and finding his teammate.
Indiana trailing here. Here's Best. Pass to Crozier. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Thomas, here we go. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Miller outside. Here's Best. From downtown, Miller, no up. Milwaukee leading by 4. Pass to Del Negro. Out left to the wing. Thomas passes to Manning. Here's Williams. Over Davis. Williams can't hit.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Rose. He's got 15. Miller outside. They could use a bucket. Best can't hit. And Milwaukee has possession. Alston passes to Del Negro. Now here's Williams. And Thomas has it in the corner. Williams kicks to Alston. And Thomas has it in the corner. Pass to Alston. Here's Del Negro. Here's Manning. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Shot's good by Miller.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now Alston. It's Thomas on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to Miller. Pass to Crozier. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Williams with the ball. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Manning. Back to Thomas. Here's Del Negro. sweet little floater.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Indiana trails by 4. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Best. Back to Miller. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 3 assists now in this one.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Driving the lane. Manning with the bucket. Manning's got 6. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Cassell. Allen outside. Williams, a screen on Miller. Allen drives in. Can't connect from short range. Indiana trails by 4. To the inside. The kick out to Rose. Knocks down the 3 ball. Rose has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Indiana.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact. Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Rose. Davis with a screen on Cassell. Here's Rose. Here's Davis. Johnson with the block. Allen against Jackson. It's tipped.
We'll see the block from Smith about once a game on average. And boy, does he have an extensive reach.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Jackson dishes to Rose.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
Pacers have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Allen, that's good.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Cassell against Jackson. To the paint. Here's Rose. Rebounded by the Bucks. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Allen up top is guarded by Davis. Allen's shot is off. Indiana trails by 3. Outside Rose. Now here's Jackson. Back to Rose. Johnson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. Shots good by Miller.
The assist. Davis.
Here's Cassell. 7 points in the game. Allen outside. And Allen slams it in.
Allen taking it all the way to the rim. Hand delivering that one. Doorstep throwdown.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside Rose. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Rose has got it all tied up now for Indiana. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Williams, a screen on Jackson. On the wing, Williams is guarded by Davis. Cassell, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Miller outside. Jackson from long range. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Allen kicks to Williams. Robinson against Jackson. Here's Williams. It's Allen, top of the key. Clock at 6. Pass to Cassell. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Offline with his 3. The Pacers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Rose. Yes! And the foul. Ray Allen picks one up.
Jalen is more than capable getting it done inside. He is a true bucket getter.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Jackson following the bucket by the Bucks. Outside Rose. Back to Jackson. Here's Smits. Cassell grabs the miss.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
To the inside. Stolen by Rose.
You know, you have to bring some extra fire and some physicality to your game inside that paint. That's how he gets the shot off despite the foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
That one goes in. Robinson's got 17 now.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Here's Jackson. Miller outside. Back to Jackson. Pass to Davis. Outside Rose. Here's the 3. Allen with the rebound. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And so sure of himself when shooting the basketball. Allen makes short work of that pull-up.
Indiana trailing here. Jackson with it. Outside, Davis to the wing on the left. Outside Rose. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Just too big, too tall. I mean, once Smits has the ball in the lane, you pretty much have to foul him to stop him.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Cassell against Jackson. Williams a screen on Jackson. Cassell gets the bucket. Cassell's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Miller. To the right side. Rose. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Rose has got 14 points now in the second half.
And going with a quick release there so the D doesn't have time to react.
And yes, it's good. And the Bucks lead by 1.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And here's Jackson. Outside Rose. Outside Jackson. Back to Rose. Stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Outside Robinson. Going inside. Count it. Good. And now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Pass to Rose. Back to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Miller in the corner. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And the points coming for them now, Greg in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Down low, and stolen by Miller. Jackson with it. Robinson picks him up. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Jackson.
Running the floor. Once Jackson is out ahead on the break, he's the right man to finish the job.
Allen, that's good. Here's Jackson. He has 6. It's Miller on the wing. 3-pointer. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Nobody near Allen. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Allen's got 21 in the game.
Boy, I love Ray Allen's movement. He's been outstanding, getting quality shots tonight.
Spins. Jackson passes to Smits. Johnson with the block.
Timed that block perfectly.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. The Pacers making a change here.
Number 44, Austin Crozier.
5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Allen outside. Pass to Cassell. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Indiana trails by 6. Here's Smits. And he uses the glass on the layup. Smits has got 10 points. So it's the Bucks now. Here's Cassell. 9 points in the game so far. With the drive. The Pacers pull it in. Smits has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Miller with a wide open look. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Williams, a screen on Jackson. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third. Here's Cassell. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And Indiana shooting down near the 40% mark since after. They've been slow getting going.
Every coach in this league loves assisted buckets.
The Bucks shooting it beautiful here in the third. 56% from the field. To get open is Robinson. Cassell, no good. The Pacers shooting 40% from the field. Here's Rose. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Williams inside. 6 points for him. Miller against Cassell. The 3. And it's Smith with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Outside Williams. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Davis is checked in for Indiana. Mullen comes in for Rose. 36 seconds left here in the third quarter. Jackson with the bounce pass. And it's slammed in by Davis.
An incredible passer of the rock. I want Mark Jackson as my point guard any day, anytime.
Outside Robinson. Driving in. And he comes up with the deuce. Robinson's got 23.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Indiana.
Miller outside. Pass to Smits. Davis has the open look, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Indiana out in front, up 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Best. Outside Mullen. Best passes to Rose. No good on the 3.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Robinson. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Chris Mullen.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And the Bucks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's Best. Pass to Mullen. 14 feet away. And he hits the jumper for 2. Mullen's got his first 2 points of the night.
And love watching Mullen shoot the ball. A terrific scorer, especially from the mid-range.
Here's Cassell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Larry Robinson. Third personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Bucks. Trailer.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Mullen kicks to Rose. No good from outside. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%.
Love when Manning goes up with that kind of power. When he does that, he can be dominant inside.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Best. To the middle. 16 feet away. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Best's got the game tied up here for Indiana.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I'd put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Here's Best. Robinson with the block. Here's Del Negro. Outside Robinson. 5 to shoot. And he dunks it down.
Yes, sir. Throw that rock down.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Best. Pass to Mullen from outside the arc. The shot comes out, and the officials call a traveling violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
For Indiana, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Bucks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Manning, count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11. Indiana trails by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll.
Nice to see how Manning takes it right at the defense. Does a great job drawing that contact as he goes into a shot.
At the line for Milwaukee, Danny Manning. Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw.
And even though he couldn't get all of them to fall, he did make it a 2-possession game.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside Rose. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. The shot off that time.
You know, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Bucks passing it around. Here's Manning, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Manning has a lot of attributes you like. He's really just an all-around solid big guy and does a really good job knocking down shots, too.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Indiana trails by 6. Now Mullen. Miller outside. Launches from deep. Good on the 3-point shot. Miller's got 10 points in just the second half.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
He takes it in, and he makes that one. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Going right at the rim that time. Was in attack mode from the start.
Now here is Miller. Jackson in the corner. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Del Negro. Pass to Robinson. Jackson comes over with the double. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Del Negro. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Jackson. Outside Davis. Outside Jackson to take the lead. They get the rebound. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play. And you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
And so Allen will bring it up now for the Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. Del Negro against Jackson. Del Negro the best to man. Fades. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pacers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Jackson kicks to Miller. That gives them the lead. Miller's got 7 now in this quarter.
Another bucket. What a game this guy's having. I'd keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Manning. Allen outside. Right wing. To end the run. And he sinks the layup.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Outside Jackson. Outside Mullen. Teardrop shot. Doesn't go for him. The Bucks have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Manning, guarded by Jackson. Puts it up from 7, and it's good for 2. And the Bucks lead by 2.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
And it's the Pacers' ball. Outside Jackson. Pass to Smits. Got it from 16 feet.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Here's Manning. He's guarded by Davis. Manning with the bucket.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And here are the Pacers now, trailing by 2. There's Miller with the 3. It's rebounded by Manning. Manning's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Del Negro. Inside. Pass to Manning. Shot clock at 6. Bucks passing it around. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Williams, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Cassell comes in for Del Negro. And the Pacers also making a change. Rose, he's checked in for Mullen. Here's Jackson. Out to Miller. Launches a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Williams is...
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Here's Cassell. Here's the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Jackson. Back to Miller to take the lead. No good on the shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's the drive. Cassell. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jackson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Milwaukee making a switch. Thomas is checked in. Here's Jackson. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter, so they take the lead. Miller's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Indiana.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Cassell. Going inside. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And Cassell is an outstanding shooter who can be trusted to deliver in big moments.
Rose kicks to Miller. And the Pacers another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning. have not stopped.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Here's Smits. Down low. Gazelle grabs the miss. Well, the Bucks shooting at the high points for them in this game at 54%. 54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
The Pacers call timeout. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, I listened in on Isaiah Thomas's huddle. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here is Robinson. From past the arc. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Rose with the ball for Indiana. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The layup off target. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The Pacers call timeout. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And here are the Pacers now. It's a 3-point game.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Here's Cassell. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
The Pacers call timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Thomas against Rose. Pass to Davis. It's good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there. The Bucks call time. There's Thomas with the 3. Right between the eyes.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.